This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
The UNI men's basketball team entered the MVC tournament as the 3 seed after they won 5 of their last 6 games in regular season play. As one of the hottest teams in the Valley, their first-round matchup was against Southern Illinois, who also was one of the hottest teams, winning 3 of their last 4 in the regular season. It was another tough 3 seed versus 6 seed matchup in St. Louis. PST's Eric Braley reports.
The UNI men's basketball team learned a valuable lesson Friday in the quarterfinals of the MVC tournament. You can't come out flat and expect to pick up a postseason victory. Southern Illinois closed out the first half on a 15-0 run to take a commanding 36-18 lead into the locker room.
Very disappointing to come in here with a young group that had gotten better and a lot better in the last 3 weeks, and that's some important things, namely our defense and our rebounding. So the way that we had played, we certainly felt like we had an opportunity to not only win tonight, but give Indiana, now being Indiana State, play well in that game and have a chance to get ourselves into Sunday. Our guys, there was no doubt that our guys felt like we could be playing on Sunday and that we could win on Sunday, and so to get knocked out tonight's disappointing.
I think that they just played really good defense. They pressured the ball handler. I feel like what really hurt us might have been them denying the wings. It hurt us in getting into our sets, getting into what we wanted to run.
The Panthers had a huge second half run where they erased a 19-point deficit, but they continued to miss shots behind the perimeter. For the game, UNI finished just knocking down 4 of 22 three-pointers.
We told our players all along, Bohannon and Buss and Morgan cannot beat us from the 3. Just can't do it. I've watched Ben's teams, Greg's teams over the years at Northern. You can't let those guys. And I knew Tuttle would have a big night coming in, but we harassed him. We made him work for everything that he got.
First team All-Valley honoree Seth Tuttle posted a 15-point, 17-rebound performance to spur a big run for the Panthers. UNI scored 11 straight second-half points to tie the game at 52 with 3.5 minutes left in the game.
I would have been extremely surprised had we not, fought back. The kind of guys that we're dealing with, and the guys that we've got in our program, the leadership that we have from the players in our program. That's not something that, again, I'd have been extremely surprised had we not stood in there and fought. So obviously proud of the guys for doing that, but not surprised.
I had no visions of Grand Tour at halftime. I just knew it would come down to the wire. I'm not going to tell our players that, but I've just been in this tournament. I've been in here a long time. This is my 11th. I knew who the guy was on the other bench, and I knew they would do something spectacular. They went to the triangle in 2. What a great move by Ben, and they got back into the game. But the one thing they never did is they never took the lead.
The Panthers have lost 4 consecutive games at the MVC tournament. Hopefully, we'll use this year as motivation for better results in 2015.
Hopefully we can use it to motivate us. I know I sure will. I'm gonna have one more crack at it. So we're gonna be going hard again this summer like we did, or this upcoming summer like we did this summer, and hopefully hopefully find a way.
Playing for a championship in our league and playing in the NCAA tournament will continue to be at the top of our list. That's not going to change. Playing a really tough, hard non-conference schedule and doing everything we can to put our players and our program in a position to play in the NCAA tournament, that won't change. Now it's a matter when we get to that point and we get past this season, sitting down and figuring out what exactly it is that we have to do to give ourselves a better chance next year.
Reporting from St. Louis, this is Eric Braley for Panther Sports Talk.